Hello everyone, this is the last activity on Moodle that I would want to talk about, and that is the quiz. In the previous video, I have shared information about assignments, charts, and forum. So we will now want to look at quizzes. Moodle offers numerous options for quizzes and even has a question bank that will help you save and use questions on multiple evaluations. It lends a helping hand by automatically grading your students. Now, what is the quiz activity? Quiz is a powerful activity that can meet many teaching needs, from simple multiple choice knowledge tests to complex self-assessment tasks with detailed feedback. So it's not just limited to multiple choice. You can have various types or forms of questions to evaluate your students. Moodle enables teachers to evaluate how well their students understand the material. Questions are created and stored separately in a question bank and can be reused in different quizzes. When creating a quiz, you can either make the questions first and add them to the quiz, or add a quiz activity and create the questions as you go along. The results can be automatically graded by the platform or manually graded by an actual person. Quiz questions can take any form of this. It can contain media like videos or photos. It can be numbered. It can be in sentence form. It can have multiple choices. You can also include calculations. You can have matching questions, and there are also essay fields. Now let's go briefly through a quiz setup. The first thing to do, and which we always say, is to turn edit mode on. And then you choose quiz from the activity chooser. You have the name, you have to give it a name, and then you have to provide a description. Expand the other sections to select the settings you want. With the default settings, students can repeat the quiz, moving freely between questions, each on a different page. There is no time limit. No, that's the default, no time limit. And scores and feedbacks are displayed once they have completed the quiz. So that's the basic default setting, but you can alter all of this depending on what you want the students to do. To change any of these defaults and for more information on configuring your quiz, see the video link on quiz in the Word document. After you have named and given a description, then you can save and display. After saving and display, you need to edit the quiz. It will display the page for you of your quiz. You need to edit it to add questions. Click add and then click add a new question. It could be this, the first drop down, add a new question. If you don't have questions in the question bank, or you don't want to take questions from the question bank, so you want to add a new question. So from there, make questions. If you already have made questions in the question bank, then click plus from question bank. That's the second option to my right. Or if you wish to add a question randomly picked from a category of questions that you had before, then you pick a random question. Now, how can we do a question bank in Moodle? Choose the type of question you want to add and then click add at the bottom. Add your question. For help, see the documentation on the help document below this video. Click save changes and repeat the steps for as many questions as you need. Click Save Changes when you have made your question. If you want, you can change the maximum grade for your quiz to reflect the number of questions. After you have created the quiz, this is what your students will see. Depending on the setting, students may see questions all on one page or on separate pages. You would have picked those options when you are setting up your quiz. There will be a block linking to each question. That's to the right, called quiz navigation. So the list of questions will be placed there, number 1 to 7, like as shown here. And then the students can click on any question, not necessarily going from 1 to 2 to 3 till the end. Students can also flag questions to alert the teacher to possible queries. If the students feel, oh, this question, something is wrong with it, or the option doesn't carry the answer, the students can click this to the left, the block to the left where we have flag question. The students can click it to alert the teacher that something is wrong with that question. In order to finish the quiz and potentially see their scores, depending on the settings you have picked, students must click Submit All and finish when they reach the summary of attempted page. So there will be a summary of attempted page listing the questions on the first column and then the status. It will tell them whether answers are saved or not. And then students can, if they are not ready to submit, they can still click on return to attempt any question, or if they are finished, then they can click submit all and finish. By the time they click that, depending on what the settings you give them, they can see their scores, or you can hide their scores from them. Now, in summary, there are lots of variations that could be done with quiz activity in Moodle. So I encourage you to explore. Here are just the basics to encourage you to explore the quiz activity. Consult the Word files containing the video links for more resources for exploring the activities and resources in Moodle. See you during the synchronous section. Bye.